ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Talking with Thomas. How are y'all? I don't really ask y'all that question. How are y'all? But today we're going to be talking about personality versus looks. I have my cousin Samry at Curls Love 2. Will be in the description. She's featured on today's episode. She'll come in a little bit. But yeah, let's get it started. All right. So I've heard this debate for a long time, personality versus looks. And I was like thinking about it, I was like, yeah, let me talk about this real quick. So in my opinion, and what I would say, like personality versus looks, it's never gonna be 100% personality. I'll say that right now. It's rare that a girl or a boy just says 100% personality, because usually what happens is you have to find a person attractive before you even want to go up to them or even want to like start something with them, right? So I don't think it's ever going to be, personality is ever going to have like 60%, or not never, but like it's so unlikely. At least I know for me, it's not, personality is never going to be above looks. Like when I say never above, I mean like personality is not going to be the first thing I look for. Like, if you know what I'm talking about. Like, I don't go up to a girl because of her personality. You go up to a girl because of how she looks. Or girls for boys. Let's not even talk about that. But most likely they're gonna go up to a boy because of how they look. Or even usually, like, you know, boys go smack first, but it is what it is. But percentage wise, I think it would be like 60-40. Like 60% looks, 40% personality, maybe 70-30. Because personality, the thing with personality is, personality can not build, but like you find out more about a person's personality when you get to know them. And if you don't think they look good and you just go up to them because of personality, you might not. Like, I don't even know how to respond to that question, or to that topic, because like I don't ever go up to a person just because of their personality. And I don't know that's a bad thing or a good thing. But I mean, no, it's not a bad thing, because like you can't fault yourself for something you don't like. You can't fault yourself for something like for somebody you don't find attractive. So, yeah, definitely, it's gonna be looks over personality, as in they gotta look good for you to approach them. But you can't be a pretty face without a personality. Like, it can't be 70 looks and then 0 personality. Like, you gotta fill up the meter. Like, you can't just be like, you know, pretty face with like no personality, like a cheerleader, like a blonde cheerleader. You can't be one of those. But if anyone says, you know, personality over looks, they're either capping, or they're one of the few people in the world who actually look at someone's heart before looking at, you know, looks.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Wow, I Look White. Talking with Samry.
What?
He's like, nah. Welcome to Talking with Thomas featuring Samry. Featuring moi, Samry. So today we're talking about personality versus looks, right? So I'm not gonna sit here and lie and tell you that looks don't contribute to the overall picture, but it's not everything. I feel like looks can get you to a person, but personality is what makes you stay. Get a moment of silence. Okay, no, I'm kidding. But I feel like looks is 25% and personality is 75%, right? And your looks, I mean, if you look good, that's just a plus, but if your personality's not looking nice, if you're not looking nice on the inside as much as you are on the outside, then we have a problem. So I feel like personality for me, like what I look for, obviously, well, I like habeshas. I want someone who's gonna relate to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, who's gonna talk to you in your language, who's gonna understand your culture. I'm not saying that it's wrong to get with somebody else of another culture, because love is love. You can't do anything about that. But I like me some habeshas. And personality wise, I don't know, like God-fearing, respectful, and this one's going away. God-fearing, respectful, humble, someone who's ambitious, hardworking, things like that. And look-wise, I mean, you know?
It only takes a little bit of white brainwash to activate the coon chip in the average Negro.
That did not make sense. But I mean, look-wise, I mean, like, I don't have, like, a specific. I mean, if you habsha, then, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah. I think that's what I think. At least from my perspective. And you gotta vibe with the person, you know what I'm saying? If there's no vibe, then they could have all the right qualities, but if you guys are not matching up and you're not like, wow, the sun is gone. But if you're not matching up and you're not, you know, on par with each other and you're not like, your energies aren't matching, then that's where it gets a little bit tricky. But yeah, so I think looks is 25% and then personality is 75%.
Used to.
Yeah, but looks are not everything. Personality is what stands out to me. I'm the type of person who peeps the little stuff, right? So, like, people are all about, like, big gestures, da-da-da-da-da. But, like, I see the small things that, like, okay, this sounds weird, but, like, maybe how you pick up your fork. That's not really what I look for. But, like, just small things that you say or do also contributes to your personality. What else? Someone who's understanding, who is good at communication. That's always important. Communication is important. But yeah, and this concludes Samry's viewpoints of this topic. Thank you for having me on, and we're out. The sun is okay, so we're not out. First, I'm gonna just say we're not out yet. So we're gonna bring that back. But what I was about to say that I forgot to mention in the other, I don't know how you're gonna put this together, but the video that I first made, I wanted to say that, like, physical features are things that, like, diminish. So, like, when you get old, like, I'm gonna have more wrinkles than this. When I go like this, I don't want to expose myself. My point is that when you get old, you'll get wrinkles, whatever. You're not gonna look the same as you were before. So that's that's something that goes away, but your personality doesn't go away. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what makes you. So if you're with somebody just because of their looks, then you're at a loss, because that's not always gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's not always gonna be there, but their personality will be. So that's something that doesn't, like, diminish. You can always, like, add to your personality, I guess. I don't know, but my point here is that looks go away, personality lasts longer. So if you're with somebody just because of their looks, then move on. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, if you enjoyed that episode, like, comment, subscribe, since it's gonna be on YouTube too. YouTube is Wavy Space Tom, Instagram Fly TM with 4 Y's, Twitter Wavy Tom 2 M's, Snapchat Tom Secure, Venmo, so I cannot. But yeah, that's really all I have to say.
All of these mistakes, you be smoking weed, that's been laced. Trap out at church, we gon' be selling it, talking hot, and we shoot you in your gun, but yeah, I'm finna make a beat with bro gon' cut off. Yeah, you hot, yeah, you on the radar. Red shooter.